What's up, guys? It's your Drive Home Podcast. I'm your Drive Home Podcast host, Ryan. I think I'm doing this. I got a little microphone here. This should help with the road noise that you guys often hear. It's a little lapel mic. Not sure. That should be good, I think. I don't know. There is headphones that this thing came with, so I can hear myself and see if it's actually even working. But, yeah, hope you guys are driving safe. Hope you guys are being safe. I certainly am not. Let's not forget the seatbelt. Man, this thing's like right in my neck. Guess the lapel mic's supposed to go right here, huh? I don't know. I'm not a preacher. I think that's perfect. Now we're ready to rock and roll. I am driving home. I'm driving home from work. I hope you guys can't tell where I work by the background downtown. This thing's like at my neck right now. There's no way this thing's hearing anything I'm saying. Probably best to use like a collared shirt, huh? Yeah, probably. And of course, I can't reach the freaking thing. Which means I got to take my seatbelt off to do that. So let's just maneuver around that. Really hope this thing's working. I got this thing yesterday. Amazon. Tested it. The microphone, in all honesty, the microphone on the phone sounds much better than this one. My thing's gonna fly off. It's so bright. So it's hot here, man. We're kind of like in an Indian summer right here in Northeast Ohio. We had our cold, a couple days of cold, actually a couple weeks of cold, and then violent shove into hot again. So it's like, I don't want to put my summer clothes away. Like, I want to put my summer clothes away, but I can't because it's so hot, and I want to break out the fall attire, but I don't know if you guys can even hear me. I guess I should have hooked up the headphone. And by headphone, I mean it's literally one headphone, one earbud that they give you. Yeah, this whole thing's gonna go flying, isn't it? Don't worry about it. If it falls, it falls. What's most important is keeping your eyes on the road, so that's what I'm doing. I did a little questionnaire, a little questionnaire on my last episode where I did this and asked you guys if I should keep doing it. And I think the questions were, should I keep doing this or just focus on the in-studio episodes? I think the answer is both. I think I'm going to keep doing both. It's been kind of hard. Tim and I's schedule hasn't exactly aligned with one another. I think he's free this Friday. However, I'm going to be going out of town this Friday. So yeah. I don't know when Tim's going to be back on. And also, it's really hard to get guests. I mean, dude, that Jonathan Malm, as much as I like the guy, and as much as I love that interview, it was like pulling teeth to get that going, man. I mean, well, I guess I won't say pulling my teeth. I won't go that hard on him, but just getting replies back from emails and stuff, and you send out like 50 emails to different people, you might get one. So again, I'm thankful that Jonathan reached out. Man, this thing is just shaking beyond belief. I recently bought one of these guys. Actually, I don't even want to show you guys. I'm not showing you guys anything. It's one of those, you probably have seen them advertised. They are, I think it's called drift. It's like a wooden plank. It's a piece of wood, basically. And you put it on your sun visor. It's supposed to be like a discreet air freshener, because this car, I've had it 5 years. getting kind of stinky in here. It's just got an old smell. Lots of farts have been ripped in this car. You know, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Not exactly the new smell has been long gone. I'll say that. This car is 5 years old, man. I mean, come on. So yeah, I got this air freshener. Yep. This is what it looks like. This is not an endorsement. I have it in the package because it's so strong. You know, like them little tree, those little tree ones. You kind of you open it. You're not supposed to open it all the way. You're supposed to just kind of open the package, wait a few days, and then eventually take the whole package off. Well, I think the same principle probably applies with this thing. You don't want to. But anyways, yeah, the clip that they gave me is too big for the visor. I don't know if I'm supposed to bend the clip in so it fits. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. This is what I do. I test out all my gear while driving. It's very safe. Ah, you just bend it. Okay, so y'all, I had this thing. It doesn't fit, and it was just falling in my lap while driving. I'm like, oh my God, this is so dangerous. But I guess if you just kind of squeeze it, it makes it universal. I was wondering, I was like, yo, this is not universal. This thing is, I even commented on Facebook. I saw them advertising to me on Facebook. I'm like, this is not universal. Well, I guess it is if you read the instructions. I'm really bad at reading instructions. It took me forever to figure this thing out because I just figure it out. I would just figure it out. I don't need any help. All right. Okay, that works. That worked. That worked beautifully. Man. Guess you just kind of had to think about it a little bit instead of complaining about it. And my hair is looking awful, man. I think it's just because I'm getting old and my hair is getting thin. Oh, I got my windows up right now, but I guess I can roll them down and test out the noise outside, see what the noise is like. So this is the road with the windows down. I'm sure you can hear the wind because this microphone doesn't have a gate or anything on it. It's just a microphone. So anything that's blowing past me right now is picking up on the mic. I think it's best if I have my mic like in my mouth like this, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having a lapel mic. It's supposed to be convenient. I think this is actually to reference another dumb show, Sean Street's show, which you can watch on YouTube. I love how I endorse other people's shows better than my own, because you can watch my show on YouTube. But yeah, another dumb show on YouTube. He uses one of these. At first I hated it. I'm like, it looks lazy. Just put a microphone in front of you. I like the look of actually having a microphone, but I guess whatever's clever, I guess, right? Everyone's looking at me crazy with this camera and everything. But yeah, I'm just recording my drive home for you guys. You see, I'm driving through kind of like the hood right now. Windows down. You can hear some 808s in the background, maybe. Some of those hi-hats. My dude's got mad skills on the hi-hats. Anyways. Let me roll these windows back up. So I'll reference this video later, see how it is. I saw that Amazon wanted a review for this thing, so maybe I'll just submit this video and show them, hey, this is how it works. Again, it's a smaller diaphragm microphone. It doesn't sound great. Doesn't even look great. It has a very high-end response. EMS coming through here. I'm sure you guys could hear that. And if not, I should have had my windows down. Damn it! Should have had my windows down just now. Oh well. But yeah, I apologize, guys. That last episode I did sucked. It sounded like dog crap. All you could hear was the outside world. All you could hear was everything going on outside of my car. You hear the tires from my car. You hear the road. It sucked, man. It was hard to listen to, even for me. I'm going back listening to it. I'm like, ugh. It was not great. So yeah. But anyways. Don't forget to like this episode if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to this episode. I'm getting a little behind on the YouTube stuff. I need to upload my latest episode on there. Since we haven't been doing any live episodes, we could have went live last night, but Tim dropped the ball, man. We had another LAN party, and he totally forgot about it until the day of, and he tells me of it. I'm like, dude, like, I'm sorry, man. If I would have at least had like 24 hours heads up, but the day of, man, I can't just be dropping everything in my life and going to a LAN party. As much as that would have been awesome, I could have brought my webcams. We could have had things going with video. Because the last LAN party was awesome, man. It was awesome. But I am currently blinded, completely blinded by the sun right now. So I need to lower my visor. I hope this thing is okay. It didn't. This person's driving slow as shit. Gosh, what in the world is going on? I had an interview with Allie. That was fun. Finally had my interview with her. You can catch her on the Scott and Allie show every morning. I want to say they're from like, I'm not even going to try and guess their hours. But early in the morning, Wink 106, you can find them on anything. So check them out. They're funny. But make sure when you're driving home, you're listening to this show. You can listen to Scott and Allie in the morning all you want, but don't forget your boy, your drive home, which I think she gave me another shout out the other day. That was very nice of you, Allie. Thanks again for being on. If you're listening, I'm waiting on your headshot so I can promote your episode. I don't want to keep texting you, hey, I need a headshot. So yeah, I guess I could hold this thing, kind of hold it like that. It's the same as like when I was holding my phone. I bet y'all can hear me nice and loud and clear now. It's just amazing that they have this type of technology these days. You know? It's pretty incredible. I feel like I moved my camera and it's like right back to where it was. And anyways, yeah, because the camera is so close. I was trying to get me more centered instead of you guys just seeing my back seat all the time. Again, tell me how dangerous this is. Tell me to stop doing this because this is kind of dangerous. This is rather dangerous. Let me try and push this. I can only go forward. I can't go back anymore. That sucks. Oh well, it's not the worst view. This isn't exactly top tier quality I'm going for or anything, but oh man, yeah. I hope it sounds good. That's all. I'm excited to get home and listen back to this because I don't know what it's gonna sound like. I would prefer the sound bite so I can separate audio from video, no problem. The problem that comes in is as everyone's slamming on their brakes right now, having different videos with different audio renderings, and that's when it gets confusing. It's best to just take one audio file, drop it in Pro Tools, and change it. It's just more work, man. It's just more work that I don't want to have to do. So, it is Monday. I got a case of the Mondays. I am tired, man. Also, I want to apologize. My last episode, man, I was so tired on every single one of them things. I look back. I promise you, I was not under the influence of anything weird. I was just tired, dude. You work every day, it's the same monotonous crap every day. You're just on like autopilot going home, and I'm just like, almost like some of those scenes, I kind of look like my eyes were closed. I mean, it was wild. This dude in the truck behind me, he's looking dead at me like I'm nuts. And you'll have that, I guess, someone with a phone hanging with their video on. I guess that is a little concerning. Yeah, let's see. What's in the news? Some of this Russell Brand. I guess I'll get into some of this stuff we were going to talk about with my friend Laura and Billy, which I don't think that's happening now, but whatever. Yeah, Russell Brand, we were going to talk about him, man. What's going on? Well, from what I understand, he's got all these sexual allegations. Sexual assault, wow, this thing's flopping everywhere. Sexual assault allegations. He's got all types of crazy stuff happening right now. From what I understand, he's on Rumble, which is like, I want to say maybe the conservative platform for conservatives. It's just a platform for people. It's kind of like that. What was that? True Social that Donald Trump has. It's kind of like that type of platform where the government can't really regulate it or anything. Well, I think that's what's happening. Is the government's like trying to get his stuff monetized. I don't know what that means. I sound like an idiot because I'm saying words that I don't even understand. But from what I understand, and from the stuff I've seen, Russell Brand in the posts in the past, is he was always very anti-government as far as, especially during the COVID, he's going around spreading all this, as they like to say, disinformation. I think some of it was real information, but yeah, some people think that all this stuff coming out with him is a conspiracy, and the government just wants to shut him up because he's been running his mouth. Which, okay, I don't know how much I believe that. I mean, how many people are they gonna come shut me down because I just regurgitated it? I mean, come on. He's very big against Pfizer. He's very big against which all this stuff. But hey, everyone has an opinion. I get that he's in the UK and they have different laws than here. They don't get that First Amendment like we do here, where we can just say whatever the hell we want. I think they do have an amendment like that, if it's even called an amendment. I don't know anything about a UK rule or anything, but yeah, I guess that's the theory right now, is that he's being under attack because of the things he's said over the past couple of years. So now everyone's coming out of the woodwork saying, he raped me, he did this, he did that, all this crazy nonsense. Hey, I can't say it's nonsense. I don't know. That's another thing I notice when I do these driving and talking. Just stuff's coming out, man. I can get a little more, I sound a little more angry. And I think that just kind of goes with the territory. You're driving. So you're going to sound high stress. I mean, driving is, road rage is a thing. And to go back to my first ever episode, when I started this almost a year ago, by the way. Can you guys believe? I'm almost at a year. It really crept up on me. Next month, it will be 1 year. I guess the past 6 months really flew by. Because I remember it feels like yesterday I was doing my 6-month anniversary episode. But a year anniversary. Wow. It's just dawning on me. I'm going to have a year. That's insanity. Yeah, I can't believe we are approaching our 1-year anniversary. I've talked with Chris and other people that I've had on throughout the year, and I'm definitely going to make it happen, or try to make it happen, where I have the majority of my guests on at my 1-year anniversary. So, yeah, there's that door handle I broke off a couple episodes ago. Well, I am home. I'm going to check out this footage and this audio and see how it is. So I'll be right back. Hang on. All right. Still beta testing things. I have the headphone thing so I can at least have a reference of if this thing's cutting in or out or not. So you guys get to see the inside of my messy house. I am trying everything I can to keep you guys from seeing anything. Man, what do I want for dinner? I guess I can do this. I can eat these. I've been eating these every day, man. Just to kind of lose some weight, you know? Because it's like hot. You don't really want anything too hot. I don't know. It works. That's all that I care about. So, check. All right. You guys get to see my pasty legs in action. Got a little shoe caddy over here because I'm crazy and I have a billion shoes. Microphone should be connected. I'd be very, very surprised if it wasn't. So, I don't know. Jeez, just getting one shoe on is a bear. They need to really, they really need to think of a better way or easier way to put shoes on. They used to have the shoe, the thing where you put like right here and in the heel. Man, it was hard to get on. All right. Well, here we go. Doing my first walking edition episode, driving/walking episode, with a better microphone that I think it's on. All right. I guess I got the camera facing the wrong way, but yeah. Let me turn the camera around. Here's my neighborhood a little bit. This is the route that I take, this long road right here. And it appears that everything is connected and all is right in the world. Well, man, I think the only time I ever did a walking anything was for a promo for one of my episodes. And that was it. I've never done this before, so I think I'm a little close. Can I zoom out? No, I just got to pull my hand forward. But yeah, doing this thing, walking style, old school. Show's almost a year old. I can't believe it. Oh man, what have I learned in a year? What have man, there's so much wind. What have I accomplished in a year? Anything? Well, a lot with my band. We were on the news. I don't need to be getting into the New Year's stuff, but it is kind of a New Year's thing for me. I mean, kind of the season's ending. Season 3 is here. My band recorded a song. Not too much with the podcast, really, other than me doing these and making an ass of myself. I think I've lost a lot of
a lot of people that used to follow me. I think I've lost a lot of people that probably had a little more respect for me. But, hey, you didn't know me. Whatever. If you're listening and you thought differently of me, I'm very, hey, I'm pretty quiet for the most part, but when it comes to my convictions and things, that's just me. That's what you see on here is what you get. I mean, that's just the bottom line. So, let's see. It is a beautiful day. I'll say that. It sucks that the driving portion of this episode was kind of screwed, audio-wise. You guys had to suffer through that again. But I promise that won't be the case again because, oh man, this is going to be hard getting used to this. Maybe I need to push it like all the way down. Yeah, there we go. You got to push it all the way down in your shirt. That way it's not poking you in the throat. I got rid of that headphone thing. That thing was stupid. All it had was like a second, half a millisecond delay on your voice. It was annoying. So yeah, screw that thing. You don't need that. I can see that it's recording. I can see that it's paired. That's all I need. So if it's not connected, then bye-bye case, because the case is in the way. And that sucks. My old iPhone isn't as nice. Not nearly as nice. And the quality, it's an 8 plus. I mean, camera quality just isn't as good. But I noticed using this camera, this video, it's a lot, man. It was like 5 gigs just for the video alone on my last episode. 5 gigs just for the video. Like, what in the world? I mean, that's not even including like all the edits and all the extras I throw in there. Trying to get a little better with I know I mentioned I have an episode with Allie coming up, and I did a lot more edits. I did some cool stuff. You guys see I have in the corner here logo, watermark. It's not really a true watermark. It's more of a just removal of the background on the photo. It's not a true watermark, but it's close enough for me. I'll use it. I don't care. But, let's see. I am going to Florida this weekend. Going to see. I don't even know. Just family. Me and my parents. We're just gonna fly out there. First time flying in 3 years. So wish me luck there. Just the thought of it freaks me out. I see so many of these videos of people freaking out. And I mean, you guys have seen them, I'm sure. People saying that you're not real. All that stuff. Lots of things in the news as far as the airlines go, which freak me out. Makes me not want to fly anymore. I think COVID kind of did a number on me, man. I'm very anal now. I don't like. I'm very careful when it comes to like germs and stuff and touching other people's belongings, and I don't like that. Like touching someone's phone. If they, first of all, you should never hand someone your phone, unless I think the one and only time you should ever hand someone your phone while it's open is to give maybe, hey, put your phone number in here, like a girl. Hey, give me your phone number. Or not, you don't want to say it like that, but hey, what's your phone number? Or send me, text me sometime. Is that what the kids say? They say, give me a call sometime. That's what we said in my day. I don't know what these kids are saying these days. I bet you guys are hearing nothing but wind, like it used to be. I don't know what to do with this phone, man. This is bad. I need like something that goes around my neck and holds my phone in front of me. I need something like that. I'm trying to hold it up so you guys don't see my trillion chins the entire time. So yeah, this is my walk. Every day I go on this walk. At least when it's nice. Now I'm a pansy. As soon as it starts getting cold, I'll be talking myself out of it. Oh, it's cold. You'll get sick. Just stay inside and eat. Man, I'm really trying to keep this up. I don't have, food does not control me, I control it. Just gotta keep telling myself that. So, but yeah, it is a nice day. And hope you guys are having a good day. Man, I'll be so pissed if this thing is not connected. Well, I've tested it. I've been walking for almost 10 minutes, and this should be the ultimate test. The wind on that road just now, and listening back to some of these recordings with this device, noticed there is like a slight gate that it has, kind of like a phone. Like, it's not going to pick up everything, just what's close to it. So there is a slight gate and compressor on it. It's pretty cool. Just doesn't sound great playing it back. It sounds okay. Not as good as the iPhone's microphone. But I digress. There's a dog over here that always starts barking every single day once I walk past. I'll show you guys some of the neighborhood. You got like some of these houses are decorated. It's almost like this street here is in competition with each other. Actually, this whole area, I'm walking through these trees. This person has their yard decorated and their tree lawn decorated. That's interesting. That's interesting. Look what I'm walking through right now. Yeah, this is Ohio, y'all. I shouldn't have gave away the city, but not that that's where I live or anything. That's just where I'm at. Let's just say that. Whatever. To my 8 listeners, man, I'll say this. My numbers have been in the toilet. That's all I can say. I'm really hoping that in the winter, people start listening more. People get bored. Less options. There's another scarecrow. They got a nice little, yeah, that's like how my mom would do her yard. We never did the spooky stuff, just that kind of festive stuff. And you got these people here. This is nothing, you guys. This is just close by in my neighborhood. I mean, they got stuff over there. It's wild. I mean, every house almost. Look, I mean, almost every house has that. So, it's pretty cool. But, and I know I talked to you guys about the house with the giant jack-o'-lantern, or no, not jack-o'-lantern, there's a skeleton in front of it, and that really freaked me out. And then that one day when like the police were over there and they were freaking out, and that lady that was just going berserk. And I don't even know, like the cops were just there and she's just screaming. It really was a sight to behold. Like she's just standing in her front yard, just going crazy, and the cops are there and they're like taking off, and she's like, and another thing. it was insane. Yeah, and then yeah, there's a couple houses that have that. I think I don't know if it was a complaint or if it was like this house. They got one right here, giant skeleton. Now I think everyone has it, and no one can complain anymore. But that's been the trend: is these giant figures every Halloween. Like here, they got some creatures. Another giant statues, pretty freaky. Yeah, this is my route. I think that house back there was it. Uh, you guys enjoying my walk and all the political signs? You guys ready for another political season coming up? Can't wait. It's gonna be interesting. All right, I'll show you guys. I'll bring it back to me in a second. I want to show you guys this last house. This is wild, man. They got all kinds of stuff in their yard. This is the house I was talking about. Like, yeah, man, they got like all kinds of stuff in their yard. Like a whole scene. Yes, it's wild. That's I don't know if that fake fence, they put it up again. I thought that's what the cops were over there inquiring about, but apparently not. I gotta say, pretty impressed with myself as far as being able to talk and walk. I've been doing it for the past year. It's a crackhead squirrel out here going nuts. No pun intended. I always get afraid that they're just gonna be rabid and start chasing me or something. Like, he was really nervous around me just now. And I hit all my goals on my smartphone, or my smartwatch, I mean. So that's cool. Well, so far so good, man. I really tested this thing. If it didn't disconnect, I'd be very surprised, but perhaps when I was driving it disconnected. I don't know. But it was strange. Kind of sucks at the beginning of this. Sounded like poop, but it is what it is. This is still beta testing. This is still trial and error. A year into the show, and I'm still testing things live. That's how I've always done it on here. Live for you guys. So thank you for the 8 of you that have... Actually, I think I saw my audience is at 10. It's weird. I see on Spotify for podcasters, it'll jump. I'm like, when do y'all have 7? Audience 7. Then like audience 12. Then I saw like audience 10. And I think today it said audience 8. So whatever. Just gonna keep doing it and see if it sticks. So here's the more over there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, they have, I think a few streets over, they have like, it's just in competition with each other as far as just trying to go balls out for the holiday. But, so, oh man, it just sucks that like pretty soon this is all gonna be snow. Very soon. Sooner than I think. Some guy was just watching me from his stoop. Well, we'll see how this turned out as far as the audio goes. Not that I really need it. I really only need this for the car, but whatever. The main key is, as long as this thing does not disconnect and reconnect without me seeing it, all's right in the world. Because I swore while I was driving it was fine. That's what pisses me off. Like, it's really a crapshoot if this device is going to work. I need something a little more concrete. What's cool about this thing, though, can't show it to you guys because it's connected, but there is an Apple-C connector and a regular 0.8 millimeter connector for whatever device you have. So if I get the new iPhone, it's still good for that one. So maybe that connector looks a little more solid than this Lightning one that we've had forever. But kind of sucks that Apple changed their cords. They do that every few years. It sucks. They had the 16, was it 32 pin connector. Then they switched to that Lightning one, and I thought they would just stay there. But now that everything is Apple C, it just makes sense that it's also Apple C. So, but yeah. Well, that's my walk. Not very long. It's like maybe slightly under a mile. Maybe slightly. Need some trail milk. Should have ate that before I went. But I'm starving. Yeah, probably sign off here and don't need you seeing my address now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here and whew, I may or may not be back. So this could be the end of an episode or mid episode. So I'll just go ahead and say we'll be right back on your Drive Home podcast. And I'll talk to you guys soon. In the meantime, drive safe. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your Drive Home podcast. I'm not sure if this is the beginning or middle or end or what of an episode, but I am broadcasting from sunny, well, supposed to be sunny Florida, but unfortunately the sun has kind of escaped as soon as I got here. It's nice, I'll say that. It is about 60 degrees right now. I'll take it. It's about 40 degrees in Ohio, so I will take it. I think it's going to warm up later today. Yesterday it was really hot. But yeah, I'm out here on vacation. Thought I'd do a little short clip. I was going to do something on the plane, but I'm like, you know what? People are going to be like, this dude's crazy. I don't want to be that guy talking to myself on the plane. Got everyone else minding their business, but yeah, man, this is beautiful. Is my microphone loaded up? Yeah, okay, sweet. So I think I got this down by now. I'm pretty sure I have this working correctly. The main thing is this: if this receiver gets connected, it's done for. So yeah. So kind of loving life. Got some palm trees in the background here. I'm out here at the Delta by Marriott Orlando Resort. I guess I'll walk around a little bit instead of just sitting here. Kind of show you guys what's up. There's actually some people out here swimming. Unbelievable. It is freezing, man. I was out here yesterday. It was 80 degrees, and it was still too cold for me to go in the pool. I went in the hot tub. But yeah, this is like a nice little area. Got a pool. Nice pool. Nice little bar over here. Again, I wish I could flip my camera, but you can kind of see over here what we got. Waterfall like scenery.
Gotta stop it alright, there we go. Now I can actually see what I'm recording. Yeah, it's a pretty nice pool area. Can't complain. Again, it's like 60 degrees and no one's down here today. They had yoga classes going on over here the other day. I almost joined them. Yesterday was Sunday. I see everyone out here with their hands raised. I thought they were having church out here, but they're actually they're doing a yoga class. Quite the opposite, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it. It was a nice getaway. Back to reality tomorrow. I gotta go right back to work. But
man, they had a DJ out here last night. He was going hard on the ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? They got some music playing right now, actually. So I'm just enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying being on vacation and not being at work. You hear me? But yeah, this place is expensive, man. Everything here is expensive. You gotta even pay to park in this place. I mean, this is insanity. But yeah, I just got on here to do a little quickie with you guys. It was nice. Got a little waterfall in the background here somewhere. I wish I had an interview scheduled. This would be a nice little change of scenery as opposed to my ugly basement that you guys have to see all too often. But I've seen a lot of geckos running around on the ground. You forget about them things, man. At first I thought it was like a giant centipede, but it is a gecko. So stop calling me. Remember that commercial? See these pools? Nice pool. So these handicap things that they have here, you see that? So from what I understand, someone complained like back in the 70s that their child who was handicapped didn't have a way to go swimming, so a huge lawsuit was filed. And pretty much every single hotel that you go to, they all have them. It's like a requirement. You know? They all have it. And guess what? Most of them are rusted and they ain't being used. But whatever. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. Even though the sun isn't quite out yet. I mean, this is supposed to be the sunshine state. What's going on? Come on, man. Clouds have been kind of cloudy. The clouds have been cloudy. You can tell I just woke up. Yeah, man. I'm just enjoying life, man. I'm just enjoying it. Trying not to think about work and all that jazz, you know. But it's a nice resort, I must say. Um, Pretty much capping off this episode here, so I apologize. I haven't been too active, guys. I haven't had too much going on. I've been busy, man. Just busy. You know me, gigging and doing church stuff, and just just been busy, man. So as far as the podcast goes, I've just been kind of posting whenever I can. Uh, Again, no one's really watching this thing, so I'm kind of looking forward to the winter. Kind of looking forward to doing this thing in the winter and getting numbers back up and getting a little better at this thing. I'm doing a 30 days of Halloween countdown been posting on my social. Yeah, so don't forget to follow me on my socials. Episode. Um, so yeah, I'm doing this 30 days of Halloween. I missed day one. That's why it's not 31 days of Halloween. Been posting every day, but I'm on vacation, and it's hard to post every day. It's hard to post every day. I'm busy. I'm enjoying being on vacation. So I guess that was a bad idea for me to do that. But uh, but yesterday I was actually a whole day late on posting. I think I'd watched that new movie Talk to Me. That movie freaked me out. It just came out. I was pleasantly surprised. That movie was freaky. It freaked me out, man. I don't want to spoil it. Just go check it out. That's my recommendation. If you want to see a good scary movie that's new, Talk to Me is what you want to see. I think that was day one on my list. And then day two, man, I can't remember. I'm at day 7 right now. I have no idea. But yeah, follow me on your drive home podcast or your drive home podcast on Instagram, and you can see my countdown. And I'll be talking about that on my Halloween episode, going over all my favorite scary movies. I got some people coming at me that don't like scary movies, whatever. I got the Saints, oh, they're all well, whatever. People are people, man. Listen, I like scary movies. Do you think I'm not a good Christian for that? Whatever. It's a movie. Same people that say that they don't like scary movies, they're probably watching rated R comedies um, that have much raunchier things in them. But, well, I'm going to peace out of here. There's people coming down here, and I'm looking like a weirdo. So, yeah, just wanted to hop on here, and I will talk to you guys soon. This is your Drive Home podcast. In the meantime, drive safe.